In 2019, before the government issued a logging moratorium in all government and community forest, the country's forest cover stood at 5.99%. But now, 4 years later, the country has seen improvement in the forest cover, rising to 8.83%. The achievements have been made through a multi-agency approach involving government agencies, non-government organizations, corporates, and local communities. During the marking of 100 years of International Tree Foundation's existence in Kenya, it was noted that the community forest associations have been very instrumental in the restoration of degraded forests.
All our work is around supporting communities in their efforts, and that means there need to be benefits in terms of livelihoods and income. There are also benefits in terms of water catchment areas. There are benefits in terms of biodiversity and nature. There are so many benefits of tree planting.
Kenya Forestry Research Institute, as a research agency, has played a major role in the use of technology to help in forest restoration, quality tree seeds, and monitoring the growth of trees technologically.
How can we get to a point where we can be able to account for the trees that are planted? So that's why KEFRI has come up with a KEFRI app. It's an application, ICT based, whereby once you plant trees, you are able to load the trees you have planted, the species, and where you have planted them. And then this data goes to the national data.
International Tree Foundation, working in 11 counties, has helped local communities to improve on tree planting and nurturing.
We can hear about statistics, but you can look through satellite imagery and see a greening of Kenya. There's more greening that can happen, but we can see it from space. And of course we want to see more of that, particularly as climate change becomes more of a reality.
Train partners, we work with partners to identify what are the priority areas for restoration. And then secondly, we ask what kind of restoration methods should we be using. Of course, tree planting is one of the key methods that we use for restoration, but also beyond tree planting, we have other methods such as soil and water conservation.
So far, Kenya has 7.1 million hectares of tree cover, representing 12.13%, and 5.2 million hectares of forest cover, according to the report. Dan Kaburu, K24 Newscat.